Okay, my Young and the Restless fans, yes, we got to get ready for an intense and thrilling week as, yeah, we're going to have a lot to unpack. There's a lot of moving parts. You want to know the spoilers for this upcoming week? I'm going to tell you. I'm going to give you a few highlights and then we'll dive deep and break down everything going down this week. First, we see Sharon makes a distress call. We also see Lily got big plans. Billy's insecure about Chelsea and Adam, and none other than Victor Newman is shaking up the Abbotts. So without any further ado, let's unpack the drama in Genoa City for the Young and the Restless for June 24th through June 28th. Normally, we would say Monday is magnificent, but remember the song Another Manic Monday? Well, yes, we have another Manic Monday. Monday, June 24th, on The Young and the Restless, where we see a whole situation going on between Kyle and Diane. Their little feud has reached its crescendo as we actually hear that Diane is willing to get with Jack as co-CEO to fire, yes, fire, her own son, Kyle. And yeah, of course, he's not happy about that. Now, I know that Kyle can be a little bit of a jerk sometimes, especially with what's going on between him and Summer, and of course, him and Diane. But Diane, really though? But hey, she is at her peak when it comes to this whole argument with Kyle. So yeah, it's about to be some fallout. What is that fallout? None other than Victor Newman, because after those fireworks with his mom, Victor has been spying, watching, because now he says, yeah, I think your talents are best used elsewhere. Why don't you consider a change by coming over to Glissade as co-CEO with Audra? But Kyle, he's like, yeah, Audra is a professional backstabber. But you know what? If you want me, take me without Audra. What do you need her for? And the look on Victor Newman's face is going to be like, that's interesting. Well, Audra, again, you might be getting another rude awakening. Still on the whole mania train in Genoa City, we got a situation going on with Katie. Yeah, Katie does not want to accept Claire one iota. She wants her out of the house. Why does she have to live here? Our house is burnt down. She actually probably wants Claire to be right where her Aunt Jordan is. However, it looked like Victoria is got her hands full, but Victor comes in and smooth things over. But I guess we'll see if Katie actually gives in to what Victor has to say. The mania continues over at Society as Nikki and Nick have a secretive discussion comparing their latest intel on Adam Newman. They are trying to figure out why Victor is so hard pressed on having Adam over at Newman Media. Now, unbeknownst to these two having a conversation, Adam don't even really want to be there right now. He's focused on his son. So while they're thinking like, oh, Adam is going to get over there and he's not going to want to leave, he don't even want to be over there right now. I think maybe you guys need to have a discussion with Adam first before you guys all get all mad and upset about the fact that Adam might just want to have absolute power over at Newman Media. But what it comes down to is what is Victor's actual plan. So let's switch from mania to magnificent because across the Atlantic, Tracy enjoys a very romantic escapade with Alan in the city of love in Paris. And I mean, they really have a connection together. It started off with a lot of conversation about his brother Martin. But once they kind of got past that conversation, they had a very delightful conversation about her past, him wanting her to sing for him. I thought maybe she would have got a kiss at the end of this particular scene, but they bid each other good night and hope to have another date. By the way, did you notice in these couple of scenes of their date, they're both matching each other in that beautiful shade of blue. So yeah, they would definitely make a good couple. All right, so moving on and get your tacos ready for Tuesday, June 25th, as Sharon Newman takes a trip down memory lane, reflecting on pivotal moments from her past. Now, we all know it looked like this is a new storyline for her where she's battling her change in her medication as she has a condition of being diagnosed as being bipolar. So I'm wondering if she's going to start thinking about what's happening with her now and comparing it to how all of the symptoms started then. It's going to be interesting to watch to see how this storyline unfolds, but Sharon starts off Tuesday going down memory lane. So besides the battle for dominance over on the Newman and Jabot side of the world, well, we got a little bit of drama and dominance battle over at Chancellor Wintersteel as the battle for dominance heats up as Devon and Billy are clashing over control of a very significant venture. So we all know about the demerger, right? Well, that means that other things have to be split as well. So I'm wondering, does it have something to do with the decision that Lily made with Daniel about everything with the game and the gaming division, or could it be something else that they're fighting over in this demerger? We got to stay tuned. In another corner of the city on Tuesday, Nick is stepping up to protect Phyllis. Now, I'm wondering what this is about. I mean, usually it's a situation when it comes to Phyllis, when it's with Danny and Christine. Well, right now, for the moment, they're not on screen. So now what does Nick have to protect Phyllis from? I'm curious to see what this is. And this also rounds up our Tuesday episode. Now we move into Wonderful Wednesday, and in the midweek episode, Adam and Chelsea are blindsided by disturbing news that could alter their future. Oh my God. 2 steps forward and 10 steps back. They were so happy about their son eating soup, and it seemed like he's getting better. They were headed out to Maryland. Don't tell me they got out there and something happened. And I'm telling you, it's always something about this place. In my opinion, I think they need to take Connor out of there and figure out with all the money that they have to get him some different type of help. But you know what? We got to see what this is. Poor Connor. Also in this midweek episode, Devon finds himself questioning Lily about her recent decisions. Now, he was already doubting her when she was talking to Billy, and he saw them over at Society last week, and coming back looked like he was a little bit paranoid. But then Lily was like, oh, I got Billy right where I want him. Now why is he questioning Lily? Wow. And I don't know if it has something to do with that whole situation with Daniel and the decision about the game. I mean, maybe he need to take a page where Finn over at The Bold and the Beautiful said and just chill out. Rounding up our midweek episode, Jill confronts Billy with a very stern ultimatum, pushing him to make some tough choices. Now, we all know that this demerger is full steam ahead. There's obviously some things they got to work to make that all final. And what does Jill want? She probably got some things she want to put on the table. So we got to see what this is. We now move into the June 27th episode, which is Friday Eve, Thursday, where Victor's strategic mind is at play again as he uses Kyle in a scheme to outmaneuver his father, Jack. Wow. I'm telling you, they don't know what's coming. And with Tucker giving him a heads up that his company was pretty much taken from him, which is in direct competition with his company, Jack even said it out loud. I'm hoping Jack kind of get a clue that maybe his radar should be on and his spidey senses should be tingling, that something is going on. And Victor, oh yeah, he is using his own son to undermine Jack. As always, Victor is playing chess, not checkers. Also on Thursday, Audra is busy plotting her next move, which promises to shake things up. Now, we all know that Kyle want her out of this deal. Who knows, we'll have to see later in the week whether or not Victor had actually agreed to getting Audra out the way to give him the position solely. Yeah, and I don't think Audra's happy about that. She thought she was going to be calling the shots. Well, if Victor Newman is involved, there's no shots to be called by you, Audra. So, yeah, we got to see what she schemes up next. Rounding up our Friday Eve episode, Billy is growing increasingly uneasy. This sounds like a little bit insecurities about the deepening bond between Chelsea and Adam. Now, he has to realize that their son is going through very terrible times right now. And of course, these two parents are going to be leaning on each other. What is making him insecure? The fact that they're bonding with each other and leaning on each other for support? Or did something else happen? I mean, Billy, did you see him kiss each other? Or were they headed to the bedroom? But either way, we all know Billy has some sort of angst when it comes to Adam. So, you know what? To me, it sounds like insecurities, but it'll play out on Thursday. And finally, we get to the end of the week, TGIF Cliffhanger Friday, June 28th, as the week wraps up with Jack and Diane deeply concerned about Kyle's future amidst all this ongoing family drama. Now, earlier in the week, we see that Diane want to put ultimatums on the table and possibly fire Kyle, and look like Kyle is considering that Glissad's CEO position solely by himself, working for Victor. So now if he tells them, you know what? I don't need to be COO with you anymore. I got other options. Of course, they're going to be concerned, and especially if they find out it's for none other than Victor Newman. Oh, yeah, they're going to be definitely concerned. So, like I said, if you see in this thumbnail, Victor is definitely shaking up the Abbotts. Now, earlier in this video, I spoke about Sharon's new storyline with regards to the change of her meds that, helping her with her bipolar. Well, it looks like on our Friday episode, she's going to face a crisis where she's going to be making a distress call that could change everything. Obviously, something's going on with her, and hopefully, it's not something that's life-threatening or, put her in a bad situation. So we got to see what this is. And closing up our Friday episode, Sally and Chloe, yes, Cuckoo Chloe, embark on an exciting new project, bringing fresh energy and ambition to the table. And we all know that Sally wanted to pretty much plead to Summer about bringing Chloe on as her right hand. So I guess maybe Summer decided to say an emphatic yes, which obviously give Chloe an opportunity to work with Sally. So we got to stay tuned for this and everything else going on in Genoa City for the week of June 24th through the 28th. Okay, so there you have it. Yes, we got to stay tuned to The Young and the Restless as it promises a week of emotional highs, strategic plays, and unexpected twists that's going to leave us eagerly anticipating each new episode. Let's get the conversation started down in the comment section. Sharon making a distress call. I wonder what this call is about, and is she going to be okay? Billy being insecure about Chelsea and Adam. They got a huge situation going on with their son, and Billy is insecure, feeling some kind of way that their bond is deepening. Let's just hope it's not actually something going on between Adam and Chelsea, and this is just all in Billy's head. Lily got big plans as well. And the thing is, Devon is giving her a huge side eye. And then as for Victor Newman, he is definitely shaking up the Abbotts this week. You know what? I'm here for the drama. Also, make sure you check out the bold and the beautiful spoilers for this week, as well as, oh my goodness, we get to see Hope wanting a second chance with Thomas. Deacon and Sheila wants to give Tom a second chance at his dreams, and Thomas and Paris is engaged. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you're notified every time a video is posted. Till the next one, we'll see you all soon. Bye, Soapies.